Hi guys. Today we will discuss about the tryptophan metabolism. Why it is important? Because it produces two important things. One is niacin and other is serotonin hormone. Serotonin hormone control your sleeping pattern, your excitement level, and your emotion. And niacin produce NAD and FAD, which is very important for carbohydrate metabolism. And the deficiency of NAD will produce pellagra-like symptoms. What is pellagra? 3D comes in the heading of pellagra: diarrhea, dementia, and dermatitis. So tryptophan was the first amino acid which was discovered as an essential amino acid. Why it is essential amino acid? Because our body cannot produce it. So tryptophan has a role in immunity because it restricts the growth of unwanted pathogens and malignant cells by producing immune cells. So tryptophan has two pathways. One is serotonin pathway, which is around 1% of metabolic pathway, and other is the canorenin pathway. Canorenin pathway is 95% of tryptophan metabolic pathway. So tryptophan goes under the two pathway. One is the serotonin hormone synthesis, and other is the kynurenine pathway. So tryptophan will change into 5-hydroxytryptophan in the presence of tryptophan hydroxylase enzyme. Then it is changed into serotonin by dopa decarboxylase enzyme. So, the dopa decarboxylase convert into serotonin. Further, it is changed into 5-hydroxy indole acetic acid by monoamine oxidase. By monoamine oxidase. So, this is the pathway which is around 1%, 1 to 5% pathway of tryptophan metabolism. Second pathway is the canorenin pathway. Canorenin pathway is the first enzyme which act on the tryptophan 2,3 dioxygenase. It will produce N-formyl canorenin. N-formyl canorenin will change into canorenin by formamidase. Formyl group is removed by this enzyme. Then canorenin aminotransferase convert this canorenin into canoreinic acid, and it is used in different body functions. And other enzyme is canorenin 3 monooxygenase, which convert the canorenin into 3 hydroxy canorenin, which is converted into 3 hydroxy anthranilic acid by canoreninase enzyme. So it had hydrolytic ability. It converts the 3-hydroxycanorenin into 3-hydroxyanthranoic acid. Then it is changed into a large compound which is 2-3 carboxy muconic 6 semi-aldehyde by the enzyme 3-hydroxy anthranilate 3,4-dioxygenase. It converts 3-hydroxyantranilic acid into 2-amino 3-carboxy muconic 6 semi-aldehyde. It's sometimes it's spontaneously changed into picolinic acid and quinolinic acid, which can be changed into different products. Like it can this quinolinic acid change into niacin by the enzyme by the enzyme niacin synthase. Then niacin change into nicotinic acid mononucleotide by the enzyme nicotinic acid mononucleotide synthase. So then it is changed into NAD, and then it is changed into nicotinamide niacin. So tryptophan will change into quinolinic acid, then it is changed into nicotinic acid mononucleotide by the action of nicotinic acid mononucleotide synthase. Then it is changed into NAD. Then it is changed into niacin by lyase enzyme. So liver can synthesize niacin from essential amino acid tryptophan requiring 60 milligram of tryptophan to make 1 gram of niacin. So only short portion of tryptophan is changed into niacin. So this pathway, which is known as cadherin pathway, will produce quinolinic acid, which change into niacin, which is very important to produce NAD, and NAD is very important for carbohydrate metabolism. The deficiency of that NAD will cause niacin, will cause lagra. So, our serotonin hormone is very important in depression. So, here you can see tryptophan can change into 5-hydroxytryptophan, then it is changed into 5-hydroxytryptamine by 5-hydroxytryptamine synthase enzyme, which is also known as serotonin. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, has special importance as a precursor of serotonin because it is a cofactor of the enzyme. Magnesium is also essential for many biochemical reactions in the body and the brain. Thank you. If you like that video, please subscribe that channel. That's all.